members of the House, the FACE Act prohibits threats of force, obstruction, and property damage intended to interfere with reproductive health care services. Let me just go over that again. Prohibits threats of force, obstruction, and property damage intended to interfere with reproductive health care services. The Justice Department has said this act is not just about abortions, but applies as well to pro-life, I'm quoting, pro-life pregnancy counseling services and other pregnancy support facilities providing reproductive health care. So it applies across the board. Now here's the problem. On May 8th, 2022, Mother's Day, activists targeted a pro-life nonprofit center in Madison, Wisconsin, setting it ablaze and vandalizing it with the words, "If abortions aren't safe, then you aren't either." On June 3rd, 2022, left-wing anti-life activists targeted the Capitol Hill Crisis Pregnancy Center, throwing red paint on the door, eggs in the window, and spray painting the building with "Jane Says Revenge." On June 25th, 2022, in Longmont, Colorado, vandals graffitied and set fire to the Life Choices Free Pregnancy Center. And this has happened dozens and dozens and dozens of times all across the country. What's the Justice Department done? To my knowledge, no one. No one has been prosecuted under the FACE Act. Not one single person to my knowledge. But if you're a pro-life activist and you're praying outside an abortion clinic like Mark Houck, guess what happens to you? FBI kicks in your door, arrests you, puts you in handcuffs, and does it in front of your wife and 7 children. That's what happens. So we want this. Look, we don't want violence anywhere. As Mr. Cicilline said in 1 minute, we don't want any violence anywhere. But let's not have this double standard. Not to mention this. Think about what happened after the Dobbs decision was leaked. The leaked draft of that opinion. You had activists protesting at every Supreme Court, well, not everyone, because only the conservative justices' names were doxed and information put out there. You had protests at their place in direct violation of a statute, 18 U.S.C. 1507. You're not supposed to be protesting, interfering when a decision is pending in front of a Supreme Court justice's home. Direct violation of the statute, and again, nothing happened. And that situation, as we all know, got real serious with the assassination attempt on Justice Kavanaugh. So this resolution is straightforward. What has happened literally now at hundreds of crisis pregnancy centers and churches around the country this past year is just flat out wrong. And this is a resolution that says we appreciate the good work that happens at crisis pregnancy centers where they take in women, where they help them and help that unborn child. Make sure that that unborn child gets to experience the gift of life. The sanctity of life is what this is all about. And so I want to commend my colleague and friend, Mr. Johnson, from the great state of Louisiana for this resolution, and the people across the country who volunteer and who work every day at these centers to help these ladies who are in a tough situation. And with that, I reserve the balance of our time.